Welcome to a new video on my Arduino Mega2560, which is connected to electronics and a speaker, and for this project programmed with Octave using Arduino package. So I have a speaker connected via port 10, and then an LED connected via port 8, and using the Arduino package I can send, or I do send, with the play tone function a frequency for a number of seconds. It kind of works, and unfortunately I had to repair the speaker, so the tone it gives, but it's all fragile, and unfortunately I do not have a spare speaker. So according to the play tone function, you get it to run for a few seconds, between 0 and 30, but what does happen is that it starts after those seconds, instead of that it lasts for so many seconds. And that's a bit weird. Anyway, let's run the program as showing what it did last time. And that is 2 tones after another, which I have ended now. I want to do a few things within the algorithm. So let's go to the software and see whatever happens. Alright, so Octave and oscilloscope in action. Previously I had this probe connected to the speaker, but because of its fragility I have now connected it here to the wire, which fortunately works. But what I want to do is to be able to end it, because now it's just an endless loop. And this should end with a keyboard hit, then a break. This should work. Let's test if it does work. And again, the timing that it should run, it starts after the run. And it doesn't. Why doesn't it work? Let me check for other software where I already implemented it, that it will work. So let's check this one. That should have it. Yeah. Oh, right. That's a little bit different. If keyboard, I need this one with it. So this will work better. Should work better. Yeah. Now I hit X and it stops, so that is one thing. The thing that still doesn't work is obviously the time. So this says it plays for 5 seconds, instead it starts after 5 seconds. which I obviously do not like. And I have another problem with this. It's sent as pulse and I want it to have, say, slope. And this is 5 volts and this is 5 volts. So this is a bit strange. Let me change this one to 10 volts, but it doesn't matter, it's only, and this is 2 volts. That means that this one is, each cell is 2 volts, so you see how the tone is being played. Increase to 5 volts. And you can also see this LED running. Anyway, what I do want next, and that's a bit because now you hear a tone, but it is repeated very rapidly instead of that it lasts for so long. So this starts after 5, then this should start after 7 seconds, and this should start after 15 seconds. Instead it rattles on. So why does it happen anyway? Another thing is, of course, I'm now measuring on the 10, digital 10, and I should also measure on digital 8. So I'm going to move this probe. Let me widen, let me take the full camera. So this probe is going to be at, I have to be careful. At D8, and then the third one back to 5 will be hooked up with the LED. So let's see whatever happens now. There should be no difference, just on the oscilloscope it will be different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yes. It's not entirely the same though. So why the difference anyway? I still need to find out if I overlooked something or not. So let's do that. Alright, there is nothing I can change about settings. Play tone works only via the digital pin. So this is analog input only. And this is digital. Well, this is digital. This is analog. No communication. Excuse me. So it has to be here. All in this range. A side note is that it may interfere with, or maybe interfered with, pulse width modulation output, since that is how the Arduino works. But I see no reason to assume that that is the case. So the question is what to do. Well, what I can try is giving this all a semicolon, see whatever that happens. No change in behavior at all. Then I will give these the semicolons as well, which is displaying which is which. Go. Gives the same thing. So let me change the time base to 1 second. Well, it is obvious that if we take a look at the code, 5 seconds, 7 seconds and 15 seconds. It would be so many seconds silence. 15. Well, no need to tell you that it is absolutely no 15 second silence. The frequency is extremely high. Okay, so stop, and then let me change frequency. Let me change this to 1200. Not sure what effect that has, except for a higher tone. Can I still hear it? Yeah, definitely. I can definitely still hear it. This lower. So yeah, the tone varies, but the time absolutely doesn't. So what if I change? Well, this will be fine. For let's put this to 3 seconds. This to, then I have 7. Then I have, well, let's put this to 6 seconds. I don't care. All 3 different. All 4 different now. Let's check. Now I can analyze on the oscilloscope what kind of frequency, and it seems to be a different frequency. If you look at this, there are differences. Or are there? In the peaks there are differences right here. But that's not what I'm talking about. I don't see difference in timing, in duration at all. So I'm not quite sure what I'm doing wrong, because they won't release a function until it works, unless it works. Which would imply that I'm doing something wrong, but what would that be? Not quite sure. Alright, new attempt, just one tone for 3 seconds actually, and then a 0 for 7. Not that it will happen that way, but at least I will have one tone, which is kind of boring, but let's just see whatever happens. I see nothing. Wait, that is not good. Oh, it's only D8. Oh wait, I make a mistake. This, ooh, yeah, right. This is the LED only, and I better put that in the right. And this is the speaker, right. I took out the wrong one. I want to hear something. That also means that this is a very high tone right now. Let's bring this back to 200. So this will be uncommented. This will be commented. That is better. Go. And this is 200 Hertz for 6 seconds and then 15 seconds delay. Right, that won't happen. That's not happening. Not only that, it's quite staccato and it is therefore not a continuous tone. And the staccato is of course being caused by this one. So there's no way that is good. Let me skip this one then. Command, go. That is one tone. Quite boring, obviously, but also it is digitally formed, and that is the tone that I'm hearing. Oh right, it doesn't stop. So now I am going, oh wait, what I need to do is the same thing but a different frequency. Let me copy this and say this is going to be 1200 for the same number of seconds. Go. So, how is this formed this time? Frequency is the pitch of the tone. So that, since it is now oh wait, let me give it a different output. So this means 200 and this is 1200. Okay. And go. Once again 6 seconds delay. Not intended that way. So now there's no break, only a very quick alternation between the frequencies, and that you can see. So there's a very high tone, which is the 1200. That will be this one, and the block is the 200. But of course that is totally irrelevant to what I want to show, because that is the timing, the duration, that is totally wrong. Yeah, this is totally wrong. And yet it is exactly what I want to show. So where then to go? Once again. Ugh. Yeah, that's the only way to stop it. So how to continue? Alright, last test for now. I want to play it for 200 Hz 6 seconds, 1200 Hz 12 seconds. Will it even show a difference? So this frequency band should be 1 long and this should be twice as long. Is that visible? No, it is absolutely not visible. Will it be visible when I put the same thing in? When I put the same thing in for 0. So I'm going to copy this one in between. And then, well, let it be 15. Although, no, let this be 10. And that should be the same thing. Okay. So, go. Run. And now I do see 3 bands. 1, 2 and 3. So the 0 does have effect, but the timing doesn't. There's no effect in timing whatsoever, unless it overrides, but I don't think that happens. So then let's incorporate the LED again. Bring the frequency lower to 100. Move this stuff out. And go. Now the frequency of this LED is of course remarkably lower. However, where's my tone? Where is my tone? My yellow audio is 0. It has silenced. That is not good. Okay. Go. How is this possible? How is this possible? I only enable the other port D8 and my audio on D10 goes quiet. That is strange. Anyway, time to quit. And now this is working again. Very strange. So that's it for now, as I said. And I have to silence it a bit. So with the necessary fix to the speaker, which I didn't show you, but I did it. I had to do it. Otherwise the speaker would be unusable. Frequencies, yes, they do work. Something with the algorithm that doesn't work. And so can we experiment on and on. But at least I hope I get the duration right sometime. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment or suggestion, much appreciated. You can also follow me via Instagram and Twitter. Please show your appreciation on my YouTube by making a donation via either PayPal or Wired. You can also become a patron and have your name mentioned. All information, including the URL of my website, with much more information on donation and on other projects, under this video. And well, this is going to be continued. For now, have a nice day and bye bye.